Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video we're doing week 2 NFL predictions. Week 1 was super lit, so we're going into week 2. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, and we're gonna see how good I am at this. And we're gonna do this on a weekly basis, so for more content like these, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right into this. First game, Baltimore Ravens at Cincinnati Bengals. Both quarterbacks did not play very well. Baltimore was able to win because they faced a weak team. Cincinnati was able to lose because Cleveland owns them. I think Cincinnati wins this game. I don't think Joe Burrow has another bad game like he did last time. And the Ravens' injuries looks like a CVS receipt. We're picking Cincinnati to win that game. Seahawks at the Lions. Detroit, like I said before, you cannot beat the Kansas City Chiefs and then just lose the next game. You have to take that momentum and consistently win. Start off 3 or 4-0 because a lot of people are hyping up the Detroit Lions this year. I'm picking the Detroit Lions to win this in a very close game. I think this game's like a 27-23 game. I'm picking the Detroit Lions to win this and go 2-0. Next game, Colts versus Texans. Now, the Texans, I need the Texans to win for multiple reasons. I need Nico Collins to be really good for the simple fact that I have him in my fantasy team now because Austin Eckler got hurt, and I need someone to be in the flex position. That's neither here nor there. Indianapolis, this is a pretty even matchup. Whatever quarterback loses will definitely get scrutinized more. I'm going to be brave here. I usually don't do this because usually I'm be wrong, but I'm pick the Texans to win a very close game. Hopefully, the DeMeco Ryans defense really gets at Anthony Richardson, and hopefully we can win this game. And hopefully not come out with more injuries than we already have. The next game, Bears versus Buccaneers. The Buccaneers had a very impressive showing, beating the Minnesota Vikings very unexpectedly. Baker Mayfield did not look half bad. I think Chicago was able to take this one. Scratch that. I'm taking Tampa Bay to be one of those little kind of quiet surprise teams. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win this game. They start off 2-0. Chiefs at Jaguars. Upset alert. The Chiefs get Travis Kelce back, but the Jaguars definitely want to come back after losing into the divisional round against the Kansas City Chiefs. Jacksonville looked pretty good against Indianapolis. I think it's going to be a shootout game, back and forth affair, but I'm picking an upset. The Chiefs start 0-2. That won't deter the Chiefs. They will still win the division. They will still make it far in the playoffs, but I'm picking them to have a slow start. I'm picking the Jacksonville Jaguars to win this game. Packers versus Falcons. Pretty interesting matchup. I think the Green Bay Packers are going to start off really well this year, but they lost Aaron Jones, and Christian Watson may or may not play. So but they have a good backup in A.J. Dillon. I think they're able to find a way. I think the Packers start off pretty well, and I think they're able to find a way to beat the Falcons in Atlanta. I'm picking the Green Bay Packers. Very close game. The Buffalo Bills need to stomp the Raiders. The way the Buffalo Bills played in the game against the Jets makes sense. It was very electric, a lot of emotion in the game, and Josh Allen played very bad. But I think in this matchup, I think the Buffalo Bills definitely get their comeback game. I think Josh Allen has a great game, throws like 4 touchdowns, and I think they beat the brakes off the Las Vegas Raiders. Chargers at Titans, 2 0-1 teams. The Chargers did lose Austin Eckler, but they do have a good backup. Tennessee, Ryan Tannehill, there's an era. The Ryan Tannehill era is starting to end. He played bad against the Saints, and I project he'll continuously play bad until they have to bench him and put someone else in. I think the Chargers have a way to come back from their bad loss, and they're able to win and beat the Tennessee Titans in about a 10-point game, I'm saying. Now, the Rams, they had a pretty impressive showing. The fact that the undrafted guy, I don't know if he's undrafted, maybe he's a low-round pick, but the guy who is a Puka Nacua, sorry if I said your name wrong, but he was balling. Fantasy people went and got him immediately. Got 15 targets. That's not going to work. San Francisco 49ers defense. The San Francisco 49ers first 2 games were on the road. But it don't matter because them boys travel well and they going to dominate. San Francisco going to win this game easily. Giants at Cardinals. The game of mid. Cardinals, Joshua Dobbs, James Conner. It's okay. But the Giants, I think the Giants come back. They win a sloppy game. The Giants are going to have some concerns, obviously, in the sense of that they're not, first game they got blanked out. In the second game, they're going to win sloppy. But I think they're going to win a sloppy game, and I think they're going to beat the Cardinals in very, very close, more defensive-oriented type of game. It won't even be really a defense. It's more like it's just going to be a lot of sloppy offense. See, Jets, Cowboys, if Aaron Rodgers was playing in this game, I'd say this game would be a banger. Unfortunately, not at all. This game can be a surprise. I feel like it won't be as much of a blowout as we think it is. But I think the Cowboys win this game by like 10 to 14 points. I think the Cowboys offense is going to be very sloppy, but I think the Cowboys defense is definitely going to tee in and beat down Zach Wilson. And the Jets fans will really sink in the depression of the fact that Aaron Rodgers is lost. Bad plot. Commanders at Broncos. The Commanders had a decent win in week 1, but Denver Broncos, they lost the same exact way the year prior. I think the Denver Broncos definitely win this game. It'll be closer than you expect. It might be very like a 1-point game type of thing, and the Broncos fans will not be happy on how they win this game. But I believe the Denver Broncos do win this game, and they go 1-1. Sunday night football on NBC. Miami Dolphins at New England Patriots. I think the Dolphins win this. I want the Dolphins to have such like an electric start. There's a part of me thinking the Patriots win this, but I don't know. I want the Dolphins to have an electric start. Maybe I should be more realistic. I'm going to say the Patriots win a close one. I want to say the Dolphins because I want them to start like 6-7-0. But I don't know. I feel like Mac Jones, he played really well having a real offensive coordinator, even though I don't like Bill O'Brien. He is an actual offensive coordinator, unlike last year. I think they'll win a close one. I think Bill Belichick's defensive mastermind he is. I think they find a way to win this one. 2 Monday night football games. The New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers. I believe the Carolina Panthers will lose this game. The Saints definitely should go and win this division. This division is not very hard. They're clearly the best team in this division. Bryce Young, I think will have a very good career, but he's facing the Saints defense, and he's going to be at home, and I think he's going to look better than he did in week 1, but I do believe the Saints find a way to win this. Not really find a way. I think they just definitely beat him down by about 14 to 17 points. Rookie quarterback type-ish, And the final game is the Browns at Steelers. The Cleveland Browns looked impressive in week 1. The Steelers did not. But I think the Pittsburgh Steelers come out with the win in this one. I think Cleveland's going to be a dog fight. Not going to be a very high-scoring game. The Browns' offense didn't look very good in the week 1 against Cincinnati. It's just their defense was amazing. So I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers just find a very close way to win this one and kind of keep their dominance over Cleveland. We can't have Cleveland winning too many games now because I own Cleveland's first-round pick. And I need them to suck. They probably won't suck that bad, but I need them to suck. I want Marvin Harrison Jr. So those are my predictions. Comment down below if you believe those predictions are stupid, false, incorrect. What are your predictions for week 2? Who do you think is going to win these games? And for more content like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to do streams, podcasts. The NFL season's full effect, and I am here to have some fun. Join the Sports Factory. It's the road to 1,000, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.